It's Mama Bear time and you're watching the Mama Bear Show. Today we are going to be carving pumpkins and Papa Bear is going to actually help me with that. And then for Cub's Corner, Allie Cub is going to join us and we are going to decorate some little pumpkins and we're going to make some little spiders. Ely Cub here is not feeling too well, but she'll be joining us as well, awake during Cub's Corner.
Hello everybody, this is Papa Bear, and I have been given the honor of showing you guys how to do something kind of like that. Mama Bear is going more with a traditional pumpkin, and we're just gonna show you guys the steps to do something like that. So this year we went out to the store and we picked up one of these pumpkin things, which has a bunch of stencils, and it comes with the tools, because I've never actually used the tools. Usually I just go with a knife and just cut it that way. So I wanted to give Allie Cub the ability to pick out the design she wanted. So how are you gonna do that? So you get these stencils and you tape them to the pumpkin. It comes with this little wheel thing. You can also just use a toothpick or something along those lines if you just want to use like a knife. But we did it this route this year just to see what it was like, and it came out pretty good. As you guys will see in the outro when it gets dark, it looks like a little kitty with a pumpkin friend, which is nice. So you tape the paper to the pumpkin, you go around the outline with these little spiky on the wheels, and then you just pull it off, guys, and then you use these little saws or a knife to cut it. So I don't think I'm going to use these again next year because they are really flimsy and they're almost broken. Like the minute I used them, they were almost broken. So let's review. Take your pumpkin, you cut off the top at like an angle. You get your kids to dig it all out and have fun with that. You take your pattern and you put it and tape it to the pumpkin. You use your spiky wheel or a toothpick to get the outline. You cut out the pieces and you have your results. So have fun carving this year, guys. Down below you'll find links to templates like this right here, and we will see you guys next time.
Okay, I have Allie Cub and Ely Cub here to help me out in Cub's Corner today, and we have these little pumpkins, and you can use bigger pumpkins than this if you wish. You can use pie pumpkins, but why waste perfectly good pie pumpkins that you could use for delicious pies on just crafty stuff. But you're going to need glue. You can use stick glue or liquid glue would be fine. You're going to want some loose glitter. You're going to need some paper plates. You can use paper if you want, just regular paper or newspaper. I like the paper plates. They make it easier. They're a little bit more sturdy than regular paper. You're also going to need a black marker, and that's... Oh, somebody's getting all feisty. And that's all you're going to need for these little pumpkins. Now I went ahead and had Allie Cub go ahead and marker on here a couple of little faces that she wants on her pumpkin. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use the glue, and you can also, for the smaller areas of the pumpkins, you can use a toothpick or a Q-tip, or even a pipe cleaner will work okay for the little areas whenever you want to put glue in the little areas. But what you're going to want to do is put the glue, if I can open the glue. What you're going to want to do is have glitter. She picked out the 3 colors of glitter that she's going to want. She picked out orange, pink, and purple, and I put some on each of the plates. Then you don't have to use glitter, especially if you have a little boy that thinks glitter is too girly. You can use paints on these things. You can use whatever you want. But for a little girl, glitter's the thing. It's the end thing. But you're just going to use as much glue as you think is necessary. And you're going to get all the areas. Now for inside these crevices, I'm going to probably use a Q-tip to get inside there. And to get around the faces, I'm just going to do it a little rough thing. And once you're done with the gluing this part, you can let them go ahead and just roll it in the glitter. Go ahead. No, you can just roll it.
Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it.
And you want to get all the edges and stuff. And what we'll do is we'll just sprinkle some on the top so that we make sure we get it all. And just get it really nice and good.
Look at the kidneys. Just like I wanted. That's bad. Come on.
Go ahead and do a little bit more. And then I'll get some glue in those crevices for you. In fact, I'm going to move this over here. Okay, let me get some glue into those crevices for you.
Uh-oh, that's bad.
Don't put it on your clothes, honey. Should probably you have your kid in older clothes to do this project. Just so that...
That's why I'm doing this.
To keep from making quite a big mess. And it doesn't have to be perfect. As long as it's sparkly, that's usually all kids really care too much about. Alright.
Now the faces are going to be that and good. Dad, you're painting yours and going to glitter.
I'm actually going to ask for Papa Bear's help on this since I have Ely Cub right here. Hold on to it on that side. Okay, now dip it in there. Rub it in really, really well all over. On that side where the glue is. Alright. Now, okay. Do you want to put glue on the other one? On the other... Hey. Ally Cub?
Yeah.
Do you want to put glue on that side?
Yeah.
I'll let you go ahead and do that. However you think is best. It's your project.
Yay.
Alright, now do you want the orange side?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and dip that in the orange. Alright, did you get it really good? Did you roll it on all of it?
No, that's some more.
You need, well honey, you're only doing it in one spot. You gotta roll it around like this. There you go. Alright. And then with the paper plates, the reason that I say that I like the paper plates, when you're done, all you have to do is that and then just kind of dump them back into the containers. Now, before we end today's session of Cub's Corner, sorry, we have another project that we're going to do real quick.
Spiders!
Yeah, spiders. Alright, now we're going to do our spiders. And I have an index card here. We have some bigger spiders for older kids, but for about 5-year-olds, and I don't really have an age that I would say, but if you have a 5-year-old that likes to do crafts, this is an easier way to do it so that they get to do it. And I have tacky glue. I love this stuff because it has a good hold. And I'm going to just drizzle this, and she already picked out 2 pom-pom balls, a bigger one and a smaller one for the head. And now she's going to place them in the middle of the index card, wherever she wants. And then we just have a black pipe cleaner that we cut into 8 little pieces. They don't have to be even or anything. Go ahead and put 4 on each side, honey. For the legs,
1.
well, you kind of want them to be coming out of the body so that they're little legs, okay?
2.
Good job.
3 and 4.
Oh, yeah. Aww.
1, 2.
Oh, somebody's getting tired.
4.
Okay, now I'm just gonna press these down on the glue so that they stick pretty well.
Just one more spot.
What?
Just one more spot.
It's okay. I just drizzled it, and then I'm gonna take some glitter to make the index card pretty, and I'm just gonna sprinkle that on there, and it'll stick to the glue that's left over that's drizzled, and the rest of it won't stick, and I can just reuse that. And then we have some googly eyes.
Yay!
Yay! Just a minute. Did you get 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Here, I'll put the little dots of glue on there for you. If I can get the tacky glue to come out for you.
This one.
And if you want the entire index card to sparkle, you can lay down stick glue before you drizzle the other glue. As long as you're quick at it, it won't be a problem. And this is a really fun, really simple, quick little Halloween thing. Really cheap. And there's a little spider. Now for the bigger kids, I've made these other spiders. Now I have a couple here that I've already made to show you. And you're just gonna have black pipe cleaner, some pom-pom balls. You can use black pom-pom balls, or you can just use whatever color you feel like you want. You can either make it with a bigger one and a smaller one to make a body and a head like I did on this one, or you can make it with just one pom-pom ball and you use squiggly eyes. Now for these ones, I just used 4 pipe cleaners, and I just kind of folded them under and I glued them to the bottom. Hot glue would work the best, but if you're not allowed to use hot glue gun, or if you don't want your kid using a hot glue gun, tacky glue is what I used because it seems to hold really well with this kind of stuff. Now on this one, since it's bigger, I used pipe cleaners. I used 8 of them, and I used the whole thing, and I bent the bottom up for feet. And to get these to stick, since I wasn't folding them over on the bottom, I actually, after I glued them to the pom-pom ball, I also glued, this is just a roughly cut piece of index card that I cut out and put on the bottom to kind of give it an extra hold, and I glued it to the bottom of that so that it would hold better. Now if you want to, you can even make these into ornaments. You can hang them by tying a string of fishing line to them, or you can just leave them on the table, which I prefer to leave them just like that. And you can use whatever size you want. You can use whatever size pipe cleaners you want. It's up to you.
I want mine to be a Christmas ornament.
Alright. Baby wants wiggly eyes. You can't have wiggly eyes.
Well, you're that one, and that's Mommy, and that's me. Where's the baby?
Oh, well, we don't have a baby one yet. We'll have to make a baby one, okay?
Okay.
Alright.
Really
Allie Cub, do you want to say goodnight?
Good night.
Thank you for watching
I'm going to pick
Cub's
this one.
Corner.
The Bear Crew wants to thank you for watching this episode of the Mama Bear Show. Don't forget to roast those pumpkin seeds. And that's Damien and Mama Bear out.